Welcome in episode 3 here. I'm here with Bella, and from the get-go what I'm trying to do is create a little bit of excitement. I'm speeding up. My reward criteria is that she has a calm mind state, assertive mind state, and that she focuses on me. And if she focuses on me and she stays with me, the right shoulder a little bit on my left side. She doesn't need to be in a perfect competition heel, but she needs to mind me and stay with me. Then I'm reinforcing her with my secondary reinforcer, which is a clicker, and she earns her primary reinforcer of food. You could see that if Bella was way in front of me, I changed directions and then the leash would get a mild aversive stimulation on the neck, and then as soon as she changed her environment or changed her behavior, she got reinforced, and I just asked for a down. The reason why I asked for a down is that I want also to teach the dog that she can get from a very exciting behavior to a calm behavior to a very exciting behavior. So here I'm helping out Charlie. I'm asking Bella to stay in a sit and stay focused on me and be calm around the dog. Luke, on the other hand, is very excited. He wants to work for me, and he's giving Charlie a little bit of the finger here. So I'm trying to help with the visual cue of sit, and then I'm briefing Charlie what to do. Then Bella just got a couple of leash pressure corrections for breaking the sit and for getting too excited. So here she's in a down, and as you can see, she starts to offer me behavior, and the dog is actually very relaxed. The owner just asked me a question here, hence Bella's focus and ears towards the handler. And then here Bella breaks the down because I am disengaged. As you can see, there's a lot of other people asking me questions right now, unfortunately. So the owner of Luke just asked me a couple questions, and so I am he walked over and kind of wanted to see what was going on, and that's why Bella is also breaking. You can see the slight tail wag, the ears go back. She doesn't know what's going on, but she stays calm and relaxed. And Luke is of course pulling on the leash a little bit because he wants to go to his owner. So this is absolutely not an ideal situation here, as the training for both dogs are disturbed, and I needed to take the time to explain to the owners what was going on. So we're resetting. I asked people to stay where they are. My first exercise here, what I'm going to try with Bella, is put her in a down and walk around, and then see if she focuses on me and ignores the other dog. In the background you see Charlie and Luke. I asked him to work on engagement and a similar attitude, similar calm behavior, and ignoring the dog. So here I'm going back into a down, and the criteria is a little bit longer down while I'm observing Charlie and Luke. And Bella here offers focus. She checks in with the dog, she checks in with me, and she's doing a very good job here, asking her side, which I'm going to reinforce. At this particular moment, Charlie is asking me a question, so I'm gonna go up a little bit and I'm gonna explain to him what to do while I'm working on the previous exercise that I started with in the beginning. Bella staying with me, calm and assertive. And I saw the car coming up, and I was going to take the opportunity to reinforce again calm, assertive behavior with the stimulation of the animal. And as you can see, Bella is offering me a lot more focus than in the start of our program, which was about a week ago. The card's actually coming up, and as you can see, she's offering behavior. The cow is just standing there. I was trying to get some visual stimulation for the cow to see if she would want to come too closer to me, which was not the case. And here I'm reinforcing that down again. And as you can see, Bella is absolutely in tune with me, very relaxed, very calm. So we made a lot of progress here on the training field. Here I'm increasing the criteria and increasing the pressure by moving closer to the cows. For people that know my critical circle of confidence and critical circle of stress, I'm stepping closer into the circle and asking the same behavior, which is a little bit more difficult for the dog. But as you can see, even with my back turned towards Bella, Bella is remaining calm and checking in with me. And the reward here is to go away from the cow. And then after a couple of check-ins and staying with me, she is getting her primary reinforcer there, some food. Asking the same thing with the dog now as a distraction. And then people on my right hand side. I had 3 or 4 people watching this session. And then I had the owner of Bella behind me filming this entire session. So what is very important in this type of work, guys, is that your energy is always calm, is always assertive. Here you can see Bella going into a hunting position and thinking about interacting with the dog, and that is why I gave her an aversive. So I did not let the mind completely go into the mind state of hunting. She was thinking about it, her behavior changed, and I stopped it right there. And again, the leash pressure needs to be gentle. There is no reason to give very harsh corrections or cause the dog pain. In real life, that doesn't happen. The only reason why wolves or coyotes or wild canines would hurt each other is a real fight. The mom or a pack leader will give corrections to the dog in about the same area where we would give the dog corrections with a prong collar, and that is more of a adjustment without pain. And it's a form of tactile communication. So if your tactile communication actually causes pain, then you're actually giving the wrong message to the dog. So here what I'm doing is I decided to bring Bella into a higher state of arousal. And then with the ball, and then see if she can still control herself. So I'm gonna bring the dog in a higher state of arousal, then ask a sit, and immediately reward her. So I'm also giving Bella some physical and social rewards by petting her. And then I'm stimulating her again. asking for a down, asking for a sit, control on the ball, and then she can have it. So because of the higher state of arousal, you can see that she's tempting to bite the ball, and she will get a correction for trying to get the ball. So I'm basically imitating what would happen with wildlife and a squirrel. In this particular case, I'm also removing the ball further away from her, and then she has a little bit of pressure of the leash. So here, by removing the ball, I'm actually punishing the dog here. So Bella lifts her paw up with a bandage. The games actually put a little bit of stress on the paw, and she's favoring her paw here. So I'm petting her, and then I grab the ball just to cause a little bit more frustration. And as you can see here, the dog is learning very quickly and shows really good control. And now the owner just asked me a question, which I answered here. I stole the ball again by pulling it out of her mouth, causes frustration. Dog jumps, I remove the ball as a punishment, and then I reward her, and then she can have the ball just for a little bit. Stealing the ball here. I actually asked for her out, and then she complied, and now I'm petting her, and now I'm going to see how much she can relax while I am teasing her with the ball, and see if she can have control. There you go. So she got a first leash pressure for not waiting for the cue. So she gets a cue, a release marker, which is okay to get the ball, and if she does not get that okay, she can't get the ball. So that is in preparation for, water and all that stuff. So if she doesn't get an okay marker, she can't run to the water, for instance, or can't chase anything, or, whatever it is. It's preparing for the real life and teaching her control, capping of the drives, basically. Because this is a very high prey dog that gets into trouble all the time. So one of the things that I'm trying to do is cap the drive and waiting for a cue before a drive can be released. Here she's starting to understand that she can't get the ball, so if I try to put the ball in her face, she's actually starting to avoid it, which is perfect behavior. And then we go back to a relaxed position and teach her that after drive, calmness can come, and after calmness, drive can come. And here I'm rewarding her with food. And we go back to the clicker. and back to food. So that way the dog is learning that many types of reinforcers can follow with me. Sometimes we can have a game, sometimes we can have food. So I decided to end the session here. Well, I hope you liked this video, and I will see you in the next one.